everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing all right. And today we're diving into a very important topic, at least for me, but I think for a lot of women, because most of us are feeling this deep down, but we're not talking about it. And that is how women used to be treated as servants through centuries under patriarchy. How women have been taught to always please others, put everybody else above them, make sure that everybody else is comfortable, but ended up unhappy and overworked. We're going to be talking about how we live nowadays because we're not living any better. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a practical steps how you can get out of that and get your power back. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get started. The concept of patriarchy we already know is nothing new. Women's subordination was built over centuries. Women have been taught socially and historically to serve men and everybody else around them, to cook, clean, take care of kids, emotional household, all whilst men were going to work, getting valued and getting status. Fast forward today, women are expected to do all the same, but on the top of that, to also pay half the bills. No wonder a lot of women are overworked, stressed, and just carrying too much on their back. They work all day, 9 to 5, then they come back home and their work continues, all while trying to maintain their social life and also look good and be ready in a good mood to satisfy their partner who also came back home, but now it's his time to rest. And you see, a lot of women are afraid to ask men for help because they think they will lose him. Or they just have in their mind, you know what, I'll just do it myself because it's gonna be faster and I don't have time to wait for him. A lot of men are acting like kids who always have to be told what to do. So women just gave up. The system has created these roles that literally drain women. But the message I want you to take is that this is not your fault and you can take your power back. So let's see how this plays in a modern life. These are common patterns that many women live, most of them unconsciously. So the first step is to recognize them. The first pattern is, I'll make sure that everyone else around me is comfortable and taken care of. And if I have time for myself, then fine, I will take care of me. If not, it doesn't matter. So you come back home, you take care of everything around house, children, you take on emotional load, you schedule everything, make sure your partner is comfortable, make sure he doesn't have to do anything, lift a finger because he's tired. And it is your job to cook and clean, right? It has been over centuries, so it doesn't matter that you work right now. You still have to do those things. And you end up exhausted because you didn't have time for yourself, but you made sure that everyone else has everything. Second pattern is that you accept low standards just to be with a man. Shockingly, a lot of women do not even have standards. Their only standard is to have a man by their side. So they do everything that is expected from them. They give 100%, whilst a man only goes to work and doesn't even provide because he's splitting the bill with that woman. So he doesn't have to worry about anything because all the roles are fulfilled and he's only there enjoying his life. He expects a woman to also be ready to be intimate with him, even though she is exhausted. And a lot of women are also giving their sexual energy freely without a man first investing in them, energy-wise, time-wise, and financially. Your sexual energy is sacred. You have to be careful who you give it to. If you give your sexual energy, your life force, without being valued, you're being disempowered. A man has to value you first, get to know you, and make sure that you are comfortable and rested in order for you to feel safe to give it away. Sexual energy is creative energy. And when you share it with other people, you're literally sharing everything. You can get a lot of negative things from that man, by the way. If you're constantly giving and not getting anything in return, you're gonna end up drained. In order to give it away, you have to value yourself first and your energy. So that giving comes from abundance, strength, and mutual investment, not from a place of fear that you have to keep him. Next pattern that I already kind of mentioned is he works, I work, we split bills 50-50, I come back home and I manage everything. Society says 50-50, equal partnership, that's the way to go. But how does that really look like in real life? A woman comes back home, does everything, she asks for help, but she gets an answer from a man, oh, you know, I had a tough day, or I have a tough job, like she doesn't, right? Shockingly, a lot of women are also working pregnant, and they even go straight to work after pregnancy. A lot of them are also afraid that their partner will cheat on them because they don't feel attractive at that time, and they are intimate with them straight after giving birth. They do not give time to themselves to heal and rest because they're too afraid that they will lose their partner. There are a lot of men that also kind of threaten women. Oh, you know, if you don't do it, then I'll do it with another woman, which is terrible, by the way. But there is a lot of people who do that. Women's value is measured by how little she complains, how much she can do, and how strong she is. But that is not the truth, because that type of woman is unhappy and overworked. Unfortunately, all these patterns drain you energetically and spiritually. You don't have touch with yourself anymore, with your desires and dreams. You put yourself last, you lose your spark. You know, when we say, oh, she lost spark because of these men. Yes, a lot of men drain this life force from women because they know they can. And this is only because women let them. But once we stop doing that, once we start putting ourselves first and demand more from this man, we're going to get our power back. So let's talk about 10 steps on how you can get that power back and become a magnetic woman who will only attract men, who will take care of her and treat you as a goddess that you are. The first thing to do is to recognize your innate power, that you are a goddess. I want you to start repeating every single day to yourself, I am a goddess. I deserve more. Understand that men are not here to get you. They are here to bring value into your life as you bring value into theirs. You're not here to serve anyone. You're not here to please and make everyone else comfortable around you. Shift from I serve and I want to help to I am attracting, I am getting, and I'm receiving. I am choosing. This way, you will change your energy from inside. You will change the energy you bring into relationships and also attract way better. Second is to work on your inner child and bring all of those unconscious beliefs to the surface. Ask yourself, why do I need validation from men? Why am I always accepting bare minimum? Why do I put myself last? And why do I see myself as valuable only when I'm helpful? Write your story. A lot of these beliefs, most of them come from our childhood because we were taught that girls should be good and helpful and men are the ones who take care of themselves. Until you bring in this into surface and work on the source, you will keep repeating this story and you will keep attracting this type of men who want to only take from you instead of giving you. You are the receiver as a feminine and man is a giver as a masculine. Very important question to ask yourself is, when was the first time I felt that I'm worth this much? Try to remember, where does this come from? Who taught you this? Who told you that you don't deserve this? Who told you that you have to be humble? You don't have to be humble at all. Define your values, boundaries, and standards. Ask yourself, What is it that I really require from life? What is it that I really want? Maybe I don't even want to deal with a man. Maybe I don't even want to have children and marriage. Maybe I want something completely different. Don't be afraid to live on your own terms. Let go of what society told you and the programming. You should do what you want to do, okay? Write down things, boundaries, what you will accept and what you will not accept from your partner. Okay, I will accept this, X, Y, Z from this partner. This is what I will not, and this is a deal breaker for me. Then set your standards. I will not do chores. I will not do any girlfriend benefits until I'm married and valued. I will not give my body. I will not be intimate with anyone until I'm valued, seen, and safe. Make sure you get this first before you get into the relationship. You have to know yourself first. What is it that you want from life? What makes you comfortable? What makes you happy in order to even start partnership with someone? Stop being the hero of everyone else's story. Stop feeling obligated to fix everybody else's problems, to make sure that their needs are met and that they're comfortable, and put yourself last. Start being comfortable with saying, no, I cannot do this, or I just don't want to do this. Start being comfortable with, hey, someone else will handle this. If I have a man, then he can handle all of this. I don't have to do this. Prioritize your rest, healing, and joy. If you're always giving and giving and giving, you will end burnout. And you cannot give from an empty cup. You have to fill yourself first. Make sure that you do what is best for you. And then, if you can and if you want, you can help others. Make sure that you always ask for help and for support. And this is not only when it comes to your partner, by the way. You can ask for help from your family, friends, whoever is around you. And do not feel guilty about it. Do you know with how many women I talk to, and they're always complaining. They're always saying that they have to do everything. They have no support. They're sacrificing. And when they're not able to help, they feel sorry. And I just look at them and say, but why? If you're not able to help, that's fine. If you are, then do it. But you're not gonna be always able to help. You have to relax in your life. Only choose masculine and responsible men. Now, a masculine man is not the one who is controlling and who dominates. A masculine man is the one who protects, provides, leads, and invests in you. He makes sure that you are fine, so you can be in your soft, feminine, and expansive. So you can be creative and your own thing because you feel safe around him. You know that if you're gonna fall down, he's gonna be there to help you rise again. This is the true dynamic that a lot of people don't want to follow, don't even know about it, and it's rare. So I think if we all work on this, both men and women, we will have better lives. We will feel better in our bodies and our relationships. Another thing to learn is to be passive sometimes. Not in a way that you don't do anything and just put everything on a man. No, but let him lead sometimes. Let him do the things. Yes, I know you can open this bottle, but give it to him and say, hey, can you do this for me? He will feel better because he is needed and helpful. He can feel like a man by your side. But if you're constantly being, oh, I can do everything, I don't need you, then he will be, okay, you don't need me, fine, just do it yourself. Demand more and do not accept crumbs. Oh, but he loves me and that's enough. No, it's not. Loving you comes with respect, investment in any type of way, growth and support. If you accept less, you will feel small. Ask yourself, is this partnership elevating me or does it make me feel exhausted? Remember that every time you accept less, you train yourself and your mind that you are worth that much. Build your financial and emotional independence. You definitely shouldn't go 50-50 with a man, but you should have your own earnings and your own value. Why? Because depending 100% on someone makes you lose power in the relationship. When it comes to emotional independence, you are not depending on other person for your self-worth and joy. You know how to make yourself happy, you know how to self-regulate. You do not need validation and attention constantly from other person. You're not needy, you can be on your own. That person is just a bonus. But you have your own life, you have your own support network, you have your own hobbies, and that's why you should invest in yourself and make sure you spend a lot of time on your own. Live the life you want, not the script that society handed you. As I mentioned previously, you don't have to do what we all have been programmed to and follow the list, do certain things by certain age. Your script could look different. Maybe you want to stay single, travel, focus on yourself and your own fulfillment. Whatever it is, do it and do not feel guilty about that. Do not care what others say about you because they are not living your life. You don't have to be Mrs. Cook and clean just because someone has given you a ring. It doesn't matter. If that's something that doesn't satisfy you, that's fine. Be who you are and do what you want to do. Reconnect with your feminine energy and return to your body. When you are constantly overworked, you're in survival mode. You're mostly in your masculine energy. So you kind of disconnect from your femininity, which comes naturally to us. Feminine energy is not weakness. Femininity is power, intuition, self-trust, feeling good in your body, sensuality, softness. And real masculine men who are grounded and responsible are attracted to their energy, because this energy is the complete opposite, like yin and yang. This type of energy is present, exudes sensuality, and attracts masculinity. When women are in their masculine, they are mostly anxious and desperate. So they're only attracting feminine men who cannot do anything for them. They're not attracting masculine men who make them feel like princesses and make sure that they are fine, that they are safe. How do you reconnect with your femininity? Feminine energy is not in a rush. Feminine energy lives in the present and takes things slowly. So every time you're in a rush and you have these thoughts of, I have to do this, I have to do that, slow down and say, okay, I don't have to do this right now, and just take one thing at a time. Move your body, dance, stretch, anything that will bring you back to your sensuality and make you stay in this present moment. You have to disconnect from your thoughts and just, get back to your body. Belly dancing is great for that. If you want to get back to your body and feel good, you feel that sensation and self-worth, go for that. Wear things that only make you beautiful and good in your own skin and body. Throw everything that you don't like wearing. Just keep the things that make you feel feminine and attractive. Practice receiving. This is very important, and a lot of women don't know how to do this. When someone gives you a compliment, just say thank you. Not, oh, I didn't wash my hair today, but fine, I did my best. Or, oh, I'm not all of that. You're just trying to be humble because that's how we were programmed to. Just say thank you, and that would be enough. If someone gives you a gift, also receive it. Anything that anyone is willing to give you, receive it and say thank you. Be grateful for that. Do something sensual every day, something that you really enjoy. A nice warm bath, oil, lotion, your favorite perfume, nice soft music, whatever makes you feel like a woman and comfortable in your body. Because your body remembers what your mind doesn't. Very important thing. Please stop controlling everything. Let him do something. Let him plan the date, let him lead, let him give you a compliment, let him do the things for you, worship you. You deserve that. Stop controlling things and making sure that everything is done, that everything is in order. If those socks are on the floor, let them be. If there is a mess around, let it be. You can do it tomorrow. You don't have to do it today. You don't have to be nervous, constantly nagging. Just relax. And if he doesn't want to do it, who cares? That is not your job. You're not his mother. You're his partner. You're just a woman. And be that. I mean, you're not just a woman. But when you're with a man, you should be feeling that you are just a lady and you don't have to do those things. You don't have to mother him and do things instead of him. Relax. Take it easy. This is all for today. I hope you enjoyed it and that you have learned something new. I'm sure that a lot of you are already working on yourself. I can see that a lot of women are glowing up, taking their power back, and just getting rid of all of those programming. If you're serious about this journey, in this channel we talk about inner child healing, about setting boundaries, getting your power back, working on your feminine energy and relationship dynamics. So let me know in the comments, what was your experience? What resonated with you the most? What is it that you would like to hear more about? And until the next time, just remember, you're a goddess and you deserve way more. Thank you and see you in the next one.